Hey guys, I'm a Nepali software engineer living in Chicago, and I'm gonna tell you how much I make. Well, I'm not gonna tell you the exact figure. I make six figures, and last year in 2024, I managed to save 50% of my post-tax income. Net cash flow was like $100,000 after taxes. And the taxes is usually like 26% of the income, right? So out of that, I was able to save 50% of that post-tax income, and I'm extremely thankful for that. You all know that I'm on a saving journey, and I want to maximize the saving as much as I can. So let's say if I have to go back to Nepal, I have enough funding that I can sustain myself, right, or start something there. That's why I don't like buy any luxury goods. I don't spend on anything that I really don't need. If I need to buy something, I like think about it three times. Seriously, it can be annoying sometimes, but I also can fit everything I have in two suitcases. So I'm really like a minimalist kind of person. And I guess another thing is I spent a lot on travel last year, 2024. I spent 15% of the post tax income in travel because I took my family to Singapore, which I honestly do not regret at all. That was like the best experience of 2024. I took my family to their first international trip, so it was like super exciting. And I also went to Nepal twice, so that can really add up given the price ticket to Nepal. If you don't book early in advance, which I did not, it's like $2,000 per trip, right? So yeah, so my most expensive item, yeah, I guess, were like travel, and I also had to pay a little bit of my master's tuition. Probably like 5-6 thousand was remaining in 2024. The rest of it I paid in 2023. And also in shopping, I think I spent not that much. I was actually The reason I know all this is because I track everything, and there's like apps like Credit Karma, which actually allows you to show like a pretty good graph. So if you have watched a previous my video, I said that, oh, this is my net income back in April, and I am like on track on doing really good this year. So my goal for this year would be probably like a net worth of 200,000. So I'm kind of close to that goal. So we'll see how we do. Um, but if you wanted a sign to come to America, this is your sign. I could never have done this in Nepal at this age. I'm 27, and I just want to make as much money when I'm 20, right? I know people my age make a lot of money, so I'm not comparing at all. But I'm grateful, and I am, I paid my parents' mortgage. I paid my sister's tuition. I still help my family financially. And working in America, coming in America has allowed me to do that. So if you wanna, come to abroad, come study abroad, like do it. Um, I I know people say like, oh, this poranu parcha to make Nepal, but I cannot make Nepal unless I make myself, and I want to make myself first financially stable, second mentally stable, and I want to explore the world a little bit, to get some diverse perspective, and then probably once I'm like really, really, really secured, I might attempt to give to the community, or like to give to the community back in Nepal, because I know how people are treated back in Nepal when they really want to do something great. Like whoever had the mentality of I'm going to do something in Nepal, I think a lot of times those people are like targeted, unsafe, right? It's unsafe for them because they are so vocal that they're going to do things that bad people are going to attack, right? That's the reality, unfortunately, which is also why I'm like so frustrated and I really don't want to go back. But like, yeah, I don't know. um what else? I feel like someone said that I'm Gafari and if I'm from Chapa, but no, actually my neighbor, there was one of my neighbor who was from Chapa. So no, I'm not Chapali, or I just like to talk, and I just like sharing my voice, because I don't know, I feel like a lot of people feel this way, but they're not really talking about it. So I'm like, might as well like talk to you guys. And other thing I want to mention is like, I was actually walking by the Trump Tower today. It's like Chicago, there's like big Trump Tower. And I was like, And there was like beautiful architecture, like buildings everywhere. I'm like, I feel like really proud. I came from nowhere in Koteshwar, and now I'm literally working at the biggest city of the world. And I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I'm just saying that everything is possible, guys. If I did it, like, I don't have anything special in me. You guys can do it too. In fact, you guys are probably far, far, far better than me, which, like, I'm so excited about. I just wish. There's also one thing, guys. Like in Nepal, I don't know why, like, people don't want their relatives to succeed, or if someone's like excelling, like, people are always like, like, they don't have a good feeling. I feel like, oh, it is to gariracha. Mm. you know but I think if like my sister, my brother, my siblings, or like my cousin were doing really well, I would be so damn happy. I'd be like, please make as much money as possible so I can like retire. I will like come live in your yacht, or I'll come live in your mansion, but please do whatever you're gonna do, right? But I think that's also something that kind of holds us back. Like, we're always like envious of other people, and I don't think that should happen. Like, we should just create more opportunity for other people. Yeah. So water, yeah. And I think I used to be a very jealous and insecure person back in the days, and now I'm just like, if I'm jealous of someone, I usually take the person out of the equation. So let's say I'm jealous of someone who has a really nice car, right? So what I do is I try to take the, although actually this does not apply, I don't like car. Let's say I'm jealous of someone who who uh, who has a really popular YouTube channel, right? So then I try to take the person out of the equation, and I'm just like, okay, I'm jealous of her because she has a YouTube channel that's popular and she's getting a lot of audience. Now, that's the thing that I'm jealous of. I'm not really jealous of that person. I'm jealous of what she has. So now, how am I going to achieve that, right? So then I try to like plan and do take whatever action is required. Yeah, and yeah, I'm so far, like, I'm grateful to however life has planned, uh, and however God has planned my life. I have helped my family, my sister. I have helped my cousins in as many way as possible, and I feel happy that I'm in a place that if any of my family member need help, like, I'll be there to help them out, financially. And I feel like extremely happy to be in that situation. If I was in Nepal and I'd be like, oh, ma Nepal banउँछु, I would have probably been in a rut somewhere, like, and I would probably have done more harm. The way I'm supporting Nepal is by sending money to Nepal, which is like remittance is one of the biggest revenue for Nepal, right? So I'm really helping Nepal. That's my way of Nepal Bonone. Peace. Yeah, that's all, guys. Let me know if you have any comment section. Comment. Let me know if you have anything in the comment section below, or like what kind of videos you want me to make. Bye.